I just finished House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 5, and here's my review. So I know I'm a little late with this review, but let's get into it. So, not much happened this episode. This episode was really just an aftermath. It just showed us the aftermath of last episode, and it did it really, really well. Like, I have no complaints with this episode. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I do like how these characters are feeling and the way that the actors are portraying it. The acting in the show is just top notch. I absolutely love it. We find out that King this episode is not dead, but he is basically on his deathbed and he's gonna die. I'm calling it right now. It's thundering out. I think Alicent knows that Aemond was the one who hurt Aegon, so I am interested in seeing how that is playing out, because Alicent did not get her way this episode at all, and she was not happy about it. We saw a really, really well shot scene when they're all at the table, and the camera is zooming in on her face when everybody disagreed with her, so she has like nobody on her side anymore, and I think that's kind of cool to see how the directors took that shot. This episode also showed that the people of King's Landing are not big fans of the king and the queen right now, because they killed the dragon. I forget the dragon's name, but they killed the dragon and they think that's a bad omen, so they're trying to leave. But Aemond, he has now become the placeholder king, and he won't let anybody leave, and he won't let anybody in without his consent, which I think is a power move on his end. He's gonna end up doing some bad stuff. I think he might die at the end of this season. Like, I think Aegon's gonna wake up, and then Aemond's gonna die at the end of this season because the secret's gonna be found out. And then season 3 is just gonna be absolute hell. Everybody's gonna die in season 3. I'm calling it right now. So overall, I'm giving this episode a 9.5 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just an aftermath thing. It's nothing really special, but there's nothing wrong with it. I really love that. The acting is phenomenal in this show, so they got that going. The directing is great, the writing is great, and apparently they basically had no writers because they were writing the show during the writer's strike, which I think was a ballsy move, but honestly, they did a good choice there. The choices they made for this season so far are absolutely phenomenal. I love this season. It's just way better than season 1. This is one of my favorite Game of Thrones seasons overall. I just think it's that good. That is pretty much it for this video. I will see all of you in the next one. See ya.